No, it's blue's just fine. Don't be fooled. Just got a little hot,
At least it was for a good reason.
Looks like you could fall right off.
When the stars glow bright, the summer's old. In the misty
Allie and I hadn't really been on any trips around New England this year, and so for her birthday, I booked us a cabin in the White Mountains so we could escape and do some of our favorite activities.
feel there's nothing more ahead. The hills they seem all green, but they hide all the monsters. And you kept holding my hand as you reach for water.
It would be the first trip in Old Blue since she had her engine rebuilt, and there would be a good chance that up north would have some early signs of fall, as it was already popping up here in our own hills.
Kept unseen. It was worth the fight. When the stars glow bright, the summer's old. In the misty bright moonlight, I were told. When the storm is raging in your head, when you feel there's nothing more ahead. The hills they seem all green, but they hide all the monsters. And you kept holding my hand as you reach for water. The hills by the lake, you were chasing your dream. And I gave you a rose that you kept unseen. Kept unseen. For so long, I kept going on.
Wow, it smells good. This is such a
For every
good
tear
sign.
you shed, for everyone you love, the hills are
Why they did it to us.
Pretty nice hut. Oh, big piece of broken glass. Oh man, they got a security system.
We were staying at this cool cabin for a couple days, and our main plan was to hike and be outside. And it felt so good to be back on the road with Old Blue, doing what we love most. And by the way, my air-roasted fall coffee blends are back and available at the link in the video description. They're organic, fair trade, and roasted in the hills of western Massachusetts by a family-owned business.
Or you'll watch
It's just a little stained.
And so on the first night, I took Allie out to dinner at our favorite restaurant to celebrate and fuel up before a big day of hiking.
a significant life, just where it was needed. Gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. pieces merchant change, but your face remained the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
And in one of our favorite little White Mountain towns, fall was certainly starting to show, and it was only September 1st.
A significant lie.
I couldn't wait to surprise an old friend and check in on one of the best vintage stores in existence.
In the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead, and in the eyes of time, nobody is losing.
This is probably like an hour black. I'm gonna give you my little what I would do.
Okay.
This is like
Finally sober, they'll be gone.
I got my little your breakfast skillet. You got your eggs, or maybe that's for your bacon. We'll just need it for it.
Wow. That is.
I can't believe we don't.
1920s. What? Yeah, it's been restored. Beautiful. I got my black raven.
Yep. What do you get
That's
for
a
that?
sweet one. I don't know. Look at this drip drop roaster. This was a nickel plater. So you see, it would have been like this shiny.
I can't even tell you how many lifelong items I bought from Nick over the years. And for us, a trip to the White Mountains isn't complete without stopping at Lonesome Woods.
I know.
I can wait no longer. Sunrise, I'll be gone.
Holy smokes. Oh yeah. That looks so sweet.
And so we set off on a nice long hike that we had done a couple years before and had been dying to see again in different conditions. And to be in the forest all day with early touches of fall sprinkled about and a slight chill in the air really built up excitement for the months ahead.
I can't believe most people had a big. Investigation. Breathe or drink water.
At least it was for a good reason.
Let me see it.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I guess it kind of is if you really pick a spot.
You gotta understand the slink.
And since we hadn't hiked much this year, we were really feeling the soreness by the time we got to the bottom, and we hauled off through the last of the golden light in search of a big warm meal.
It's just wicked hot. Once we get moving, you gotta get it to cool down again.
No, it's blue's just fine. Don't be fooled.
And the spot we had been talking about eating at all day ended up being booked for dinner. And so we headed to the next town over to see what we could find.
Isn't that nuts?
Really cool. And look how fast they're moving. Maybe that was the thunderstorm that they were talking about earlier. Is coming in.
Oh yeah. That's crazy how dark that is.
It just says microbrewery. No, I think that's just
What?
More so.
Henry Morso lived here.
Yeah.
Henry Morso.
Well, it's hard to tell if this is like a brand new construction. Well, even just today in the shop, it was cool, that line, like, we had to write a cover letter and say we're not going to turn this into an Airbnb, we're going to live
Yeah.
here. And then, rich folks take vitamins and we take the bait. Nicotine and alcohol will seal in your fate. But I feel too intelligent to go out this way. My medicine is heaven sent, but I can't be saved. They're gonna live forever ago, down to the promised land, where the ragweed grows tall and the cottonwoods fall, where the rivers converge and the road beats the tracks, where I'll die with a smile. I can promise you that.
Will we play Heart of Gold?
I need the chords, but I know it's basic. Our stay in the cabin was over, but we still had a day of adventures ahead.
What?
We could have brought a walk today.
We had a short, easy hike planned that we had never heard of, that ended up being one of the most beautiful sights I've seen in a long time.
Looks pretty wild up here. Also, look at that cloud right there.
I just can't believe this. This is so cool.
Hold that for 1 sec.
knowing that while this trip felt like fall, we still had time before the big autumn explosion.